And moving on to the next story, the Tupac assassination, the Dwayne Keefe D trial, Rodent Rat Jr. Rodent Rat Jr. Y'all never gonna believe this, but I got the receipts. Y'all never are going to believe this. But like I said, so Rodent Rat Jr. Let me tell you, I got a 95-page document. You know what that 95-page document is, Rodent Rat Jr.? Can anybody guess what this 95-page document, 95 pages, it is long, so I got to do a whole show on that separate from this one because we'll be here to 1 in the morning, right? It's the investigative report, right, on Keefe D, right? Not just Keefe D, it's just on the Compton PD, right? This investigative report is 95 pages, but Pork Butt, we know he knows about this investigative report. And I'm still waiting for you to get back to me about you being there when Omar Bradley and Suge had that fight and Rafael Perez was there. You said you didn't know Rafael Perez. You a liar. You are a liar. You didn't know Rafael Perez. Now we know why you were lying. You guilty, allegedly, in the assassination of Tupac. You played a part in that, allegedly, and it's going to come out. I don't know what Las Vegas Metro PD is doing, but if all this information is out there, I don't understand what they doing. But then again, I'm starting to learn that this ain't just some death row street shit. This shit is deeper than rap. I mean, deeper than rap. Like deeper than rap. Now, I don't want to say more than that, but I'm telling you, this is deeper than rap. And it makes a lot of sense why it's a lot of covering up going on. It's borderline scary that there's so much covering up going on so many levels. Boy, yo, yo, if you see in this investigative report how these dudes was going in the lockers and taking out keys of cocaine and covering it up and all, like, bro, this is the police, my nigga. This is the police. So, in this investigative report, and I told you it's 95 pages. Guess whose name is on page 36? Rodent Rat Jr. And guess what it states on page 36? In this raid, it was a raid on Dwayne Keefe D. Davis, right? In 1997, right? Now remember, Pac died in 96. When they raided Keefe D's Keefe D's shop, right? In that raid, they found Keefe D's payout book, right? If you don't know what a payout book is, that's his book where he keep uh record of all the people that he gotta pay out or get paid from, right? Why in Keefe D's payout book is Reggie Wright Jr. And this payout is before Pac dies, right? So is that sinking into y'all? Now I'm gonna say allegedly he was selling drugs with Keefe D because I didn't see any hand exchange. But according to this investigative report, his name is in there as somebody that Keefe D either was expecting to get money from or had to give money to. And this is before Pac gets killed, right? Now I need y'all to understand where I'm going with this. If Keefe D and Rodent Rat Jr. were selling drugs, I'm gonna say allegedly, which I really don't have to because this is paperwork. This is an official document, and I'm going to put it on the screen. I'm going to read the whole thing, right? I just don't want to show just one page. I'm going to read the whole thing, and we're going to do this on a whole nother show, right? But not only is Rodent Rat Jr.'s name in this PO book, it got his phone number. His phone number is listed right there, bro. So now when you go and you think about the MGM video and Orlando standing there, when you go and you think about after the shooting, Rodent Rat Jr. knows immediately that it was Orlando Anderson that called his father. Set up, right? When you think about Rodent Rat Jr. and Keefe D in Orlando going to meet and sit down with Rodent Rat Jr. and them giving them 60 grand to go and testify on Suge's behalf. When you go and you think about Rodent Rat Jr. setting up Keefe D to do these interviews and hooking him up with the Art of Dialogue, Cam Capone, Vlad TV, When you think about Rodent Rat Jr. on YouTube calling Keefe D's phone, buddy, yo, Keefe D, you know what today is, right? And then you go back and you look at this investigative report, 95 pages. On page 36, when they raided Keefe D for all these keys, and you got this nigga name and phone number in that book, in this payout book. You don't think Tupac was set up? You don't think that whole thing is a cover up? These niggas was getting money together. I'm gonna say allegedly because I didn't see them do no transaction, but according to this investigative report, 95 pages on page 36, Rodent Rat Jr. is in Keefe D's payout book, and his phone number is there. As a person that either owed him money or he had to give some money to. Before Tupac got killed. Thank you, Gina. The hip hop nucleus is out right now. Now, either Rodent Rat Jr. was paying Keefe D or Keefe D was paying Rodent Rat Jr. And this is before Tupac got killed, y'all. Your name and phone number is in Keefe D's payout book. And shout out to Michael Carlin, because that's where I got it from. If y'all ain't see my interview with Michael Carlin, it's still on my page. I did an interview with Michael Carlin, and we'll do another one soon. But Michael Carlin sent me the paperwork, and I'm still reading it. But page 36 got your name and phone number in Keefe D's payout book, my nigga. And he got caught with how many keys? 90 something keys? And then there's the thing in there where I'm gonna say allegedly, Keefe D gets caught with 15 pounds of weed, bro. And they say that I'm gonna say allegedly that Reggie Daddy let them niggas out the back door of the jail, my nigga. So if you don't think and you go back and you watch that goddamn MGM video from all those different angles and see that whole thing play out. If you think Tupac got killed because he jumped on a gangbanger, y'all niggas is crazy. If you think that these niggas, you listening to his story about it was 4 dudes in the car, and he told you he even heard it was 5 dudes in the car. Remember, Pork the Butt said it was 5 guys in the car. So if you believe Orlando Anderson crawled over 2 niggas in the back seat with a window that went halfway down and shot Tupac, I don't know what to tell you. But I will tell you this. In this investigative report, it's 95, 96 pages. On page 36, and ask him, he knows about this. Ask him, I guarantee you he knows about this. When they raided Keefe D's shop, and in that raid, they found Keefe D's payout book. And Rodent Rat Jr. name is in it and his phone number as somebody that either owes him money or he had to pay out money. And this is before Tupac got killed.